What's up, everybody? Dale C here with a new, fun, exciting video. And today I wanted to be exclusively adding something really special. Today we're going to be looking at the John Deere X500 lawn tractor. And here's my other set of keys for it. Today we're going to be looking at a lawn tractor that basically looks a lot like a monstrous machine. Basically it is. The X500, as I mentioned before in my Awaken video, was a tractor that is no longer made anymore. Mine just happens to be one of the few remaining, as mine turns 13 this summer. This tractor was manufactured by John Deere in Moline, Illinois. The tractor's been running non-stop for 13 years, and the tractor's best thing is that I just used it to cut this morning. That's why it's so dirty. The tractor has I-torque, which means whatever speed the engine is running at, it's better for the tractor to get grip. As you could see, the tractor does have a little bit of problems with the deck and some other things that don't bother it, but just should be fixed soon. Today I'm going to be going over a couple of the exciting features of this John Deere. Let me start off by saying this is one of the best mowers I've ever driven. This mower has 25.5 horse in it, and it can really make it a lot of hills, and a lot of loads can be done with it. This tractor specifically runs at a top speed of around 8 miles an hour. Meaning the tractor is not meant for like recreational sports. The tractor is basically just meant to mow your lawn. However, the tractor's sporty design gives you a cool idea as to how this tractor is going to run. The tractor starts and it cuts. We do have a fear that the battery is getting low since we haven't changed the battery in over 13 years. But the tractor still will run for a very long time to come. As I look at the front of this tractor, I see something on the front of it that's black in front of the headlights. Well, that's actually for the tractor's own protection. That's called the brush guard, and it's actually, if I bring the camera over here, notice that it's actually in front of the tractor and not on the tractor like the hood. So it's actually to protect the headlights from any type of brush or anything that you need it for. This tractor can pull over 1,000 pounds. As the item weighs, when it shipped here in 2007, it weighed about 435 pounds or more. The tractor is so unique that it's even got California emissions. If you look down here, it said that it meets the California emissions regulations. I don't know if you could say that very well. It says, made in USA, important emissions information. This engine meets 2007 California EVAP emission regulations for small off-road engines. So that's basically for the deck and other pieces of equipment on the tractor. The tractor runs, its seats got some wear and stuff on it, but we're planning on upgrading the tires and maybe even getting a mulch kit. So as I climb on the tractor, sorry guys for a minute, you're going to see the ground. But as I climb on the tractor, I have a very, very, very easy to tell dashboard. I got a lot of features on here that really no other tractor's got. I got a tractor with no power steering. See over here, you got the throttle, you got the deck lift thing, and you got the pedal down there. If you see me, the pedal's down there, see? I got the extra traction, which is that orange button right there. And I got my hour gauge and my fuel gauge. I also got my oil change gauge and a couple of other items. I got my mowing handle right here. Got my park brake, which is orange. And I got my cruise control. I got my forward and reverse twin touch pedal system right here. Forward and reverse. I got my brake pedal, so when I push it, I can either push the brake in or pull it out. And I got a little cubby right here where I store the keys at night and stuff. It's a pretty nice tractor, and you can see that the tractor does not have actual taillights. It has reflectors, but it does have actual working headlights. Another thing I want to mention is the ride on this thing. The tractor overall rides very nice and very well, though I could have a couple of more things to say about it. The tractor has been running nonstop for 13 years, so it's starting to get a little bit shaky. Although the tractor still does have a pretty good reputation, it actually is very easy to operate. It has an awesome turn radius of over 90 degrees. Amazing, right? It's got the ignition right here. However, though, this means to shut the engine completely off. This means to put on the headlights. That means that means run, and that means it's, and when you turn it, it jerks it and makes it start. Since this tractor is California emissions, you're probably thinking, well, why does this tractor not shut off if it has California emissions? That's because this tractor is not made for public roads. Warning, if you do drive this on public roads in Connecticut, which is whereabouts I'm located, I'm not going to say, but in Connecticut, you cannot drive this tractor under any circumstances without being caught by the police. Farm tractors are legal because they're bigger, but this tractor going only 8 miles an hour on a main road like I-84, if you know where that is, you're gonna get pulled over by cops, and they're gonna tell you to have someone come and pick it up and take it home. Warning: do not try to drive this on a road unless it's a residential street and it's not busy. Please don't, unless you're going to a neighbor's house. These tractors were so good and operate so well that nobody could understand even why these tractors were given up. The X590, the X570, the X300, the S240 series, and the S180s and the D180s are all tractors that are still made. However, I want to point out one very, very, very weird thing. Tractors that are from the 100 series are actually made by MTD. No, they are not made by regular John Deere like this is. Because this tractor is so awkwardly rare and it's got so many different weird features from the 2007 days, this tractor actually is a really good bargain, costing over $5,000 brand new. However, since then, a tractor the same size as this, but in a newer model, would cost about $6,000 to $8,000 nowadays. It depends on the model, though, and the strength and the add-ons that will cost all this money. Note that this tractor is only capable of 8 miles per hour. So this tractor cannot be used on a road unless you're going down to a place like this, where you're coming out of the driveway and you're going down to the lower beneath us. That's the only way you will be able to, that's the only thing that you have to be aware of. And as you can see down here, it has the beware and the danger and the deck leveling gauge. And what this means is cruise control could be on, park brake, you know, all this other dilly-dallying stuff. But just keep in mind that never, ever, ever push the extra traction pedal unless you're off of a hill. Note that the extra traction pedal is only to give you more power to climb up the hill, not go flying up it or if you're stuck. The way to do this is if you're stuck and you're in a suitable area where you could just back down and up, do that first. If that doesn't work, back up farther and farther and farther and then press this button down here, and then maybe you can get enough traction to climb up the hill. Thank you everybody for watching this video. There will be new videos every day.